ChattState with Dusty Brown and Ethan Legg, and your local weather forecast with Justin Woodard.
Hello, I'm Ethan.
And I'm Dusty. Fall break was Monday and Tuesday this week. What did you do?
I had a friend over. I didn't do much, though.
Relaxing.
Just nothing yet, just relaxed.
That's about what I did.
And there were some students that had planned before. Here's what some students had planned before fall break.
Coming up, do you have any plans?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to go to Knoxville and hang out with my homies, and we're going to have a good time.
It's going to be boring and work overtime, so you need money.
Nope, just going to be working mostly and probably doing some essays for school.
I know.
Well, it's only 2 days. I wanted to go to the beach, but I guess I'll just go to Nashville.
Attention veterans, you're invited to lunch. On Monday, November 12th, Chattanooga State will honor our veterans by holding a luncheon in faculty staff dining room in the Omni building. The event is open to students, faculty, and staff who have served in the armed forces. Contact the Veterans Office by phone or in person to reserve a seat.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad we do that.
It's pretty awesome. Okay, Justin, what's our weather looking like today?
I hope you wore layers today because it's getting cold. This Arctic blast is covering much of the United States, reaching down into the south. As you can see, there isn't any rain anywhere near us, so look forward to beautiful blue skies and crisp, cool air. And Friday morning will start out in the mid-50s with a high of 73 for the day. But after that, the weekend will be much colder. A chance for showers on Saturday, then clear on Sunday and into the next week.
So, Justin, you enjoying college football?
I'm not a big football fan myself.
Not everybody is.
Thanks, Justin. Saudi Arabia is finding itself increasingly isolated because of the unexplained disappearance of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Several U.S. European CEOs have already dropped out of an investment conference in Saudi Arabia next week. The Crown Prince bin Salman may see more economic effects as the investigation into Khashoggi's disappearance continues. As CNN John DeFeteros tells us, there's over $1 trillion of investment in Saudi Arabia at stake.
The 33-year-old son of the king seized power last year to become Crown Prince. He's offered Western companies a volatile mix ever since. A high-profile 2030 economic reform plan with cutting-edge megacities, coupled with heavy-handed moves to consolidate his grip on power. And now the apparent death of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi, a frequent critic of his leadership.
The game changer has been on the Saudi side, that they act in this way against a perceived opponent. And I think U.S. businesses and indeed all international businesses are going to have to take that into their calculation.
So why has Western business remained so engaged in the kingdom? Primarily because Saudi Arabia remains the #1 oil exporter in the world, which has fueled an infrastructure boom well before the current Crown Prince came on the scene.
So you have that combination of oil income and the leadership committing to delivering key projects and investments that other markets around the world don't have, and that's why potentially Saudi Arabia is one of the most attractive markets anywhere.
Research compiled by Mead captures the scale, $1.4 trillion of major projects, a third of which are already under construction in a population just a tenth of the size of the United States. Wow. Last year I toured the Haramain train station, part of a $14 billion rail network that will link the port city of Jeddah to the holy sites of Mecca and Medina.
This is only the start. We will go more and more bigger and bigger and better.
The oil price collapse between 2014 and 2016 slowed down master plans at Haramain and scores of other projects. But new state-of-the-art buildings, metros, and economic sites can be found everywhere.
His Royal Highness, Prince Mohammed bin Salman.
The young Crown Prince marched in and added a layer of complexity with his 2030 plan, which is dependent on Western know-how and political predictability, which seems to be lacking now.
U.S. businesses are going to think long and hard about how they're going to continue their relationships with Saudi Arabia when this particular government takes actions of this nature.
There's a big bounty in the kingdom for international business, but great risk now as well. John Defterius, CNN, Abu Dhabi.
Well, that's it for today at ChattState.
Be sure to check us out online and on the wall TV in the amphitheater.
Have a great day.
Scene 1, Apple take 2.